to me! Give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me! Just give it! Damn!
Chat, I know I ain't tripping, I was spooked out. But of course my dumbass was going to check out what that sound was. Cause who playing in my house? Boo! Faith over fear with God, we shall not fear. What is happening with the world chat?
In the skies above the east, reports of mysterious drones.
Look guys, there's one there, one there, one there.
Turning into thousands of posts going viral online.
The FAA, FBI, and Homeland Security have all said the majority of lights in the sky have been misidentified and that there's no threat to the public.
They're checking it all out. I think it's just one. There's a lot of drones authorized.
Wait, hold up. Because I know this was supposed to be a Roblox video, but didn't they say it was not identified?
The FAA, FBI, and Homeland Security have all said the majority of lights in the sky have been misidentified.
Liar.
The FAA is expanding its drone ban across many communities in New York and New Jersey. And this comes after weeks of skyrocketing drone sightings.
The government knows what is happening. Look, our military knows where they took off from. If it's a garage, they can go right into that garage. They know where it came from and where it went. And for some reason, they don't want to comment. And I think they'd be better off saying what it is. Our military knows and our president knows. Something strange is going on. For some reason, they don't want to tell the people.
See, I'm not really a fan of Mr. Trump, though. But this man ain't lying. They know. But my question is, why are they hiding it from us? What I'm about to show you is a massive cover-up based on lies.
An update on the New Jersey drones. After research and study, the drones that were flying over New Jersey in large numbers were authorized to be flown by the FAA for research and various other reasons.
Now they're saying it was them. But my question is, if it was them, why they banned drones across New Jersey? And were they really drones or alien technology?
Jesus loves me. Oh, you know Jesus.
No electricity in United States on 25th February 2025, and Simpsons already knows. Cities turn pitch black instantly. Hospitals switch to emergency power. Panic spreads through neighborhoods. Heat stops in freezing weather. Phones stop working one by one. People rush to stock up supplies. Store shelves empty quickly. Gas stations can't pump fuel. Water systems start failing. Emergency alerts can't reach everyone. Elevators trap people inside. Traffic lights go dark. Subway trains stop underground. Airports shut down completely. Food starts spoiling in fridges. Dark streets feel dangerous. Frozen pipes start bursting. People huddle for warmth. Battery supplies run low. Candles become precious. People burn furniture for heat. Children cry in the dark. Cars become charging stations. Hospital generators fail. Fire trucks can't pump water. What do you think of this prediction of Simpsons? Tell in comments.
Just 3 years ago, we were energy independent, and now we're going around begging for energy.
To shut the electricity off completely. Believe me when I say I do not want to do this. I feel terrible for the American people.
Yards?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes. Like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
2 officers arrived 38 minutes after the call.
It honestly blows my mind that it took them 38 minutes to respond. 38. And they knew it was something serious. They even admitted they didn't know what to do. All this evidence, all these eyewitnesses, the footage, the testimonies, and the government is still out here pretending like none of it means anything. Still denying, still covering. At what point do we stop calling it denial and start calling it intentional deception? It's sad, honestly. People deserve the truth. We're not crazy, we're aware. We're watching.
Says they also saw men in suits and sunglasses driving in a car with government plates cruising slowly past the house.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got the theories starting with, who are the men in black? The men in black are creepy, mysterious people in black suits who show up after someone sees a UFO or has an alien encounter. They usually visit the witness in person, threaten them to stay quiet, sometimes try to erase their memories. People say they act weird, like they're not fully human, maybe even aliens in disguise. They often intimidate witnesses, telling them they didn't really see anything and warning them not to talk. Some people say the MIB can erase or mess with memories, making them forget what they saw. They also take or destroy evidence like photos, videos, or objects from the scene. Some believe they can even wipe files from phones and computers. Who, or what, are the men in black? Some say they're secret government agents, part of a hidden force sent to clean up alien encounters before the public ever finds out. Others believe they're not human at all, but aliens in disguise, here to silence their own kind from being exposed. And then, there's the darkest theory, that they're interdimensional beings, not from space, not from Earth, but from somewhere else, watching us, controlling what we see, what we're allowed to know.
Are we alone in the universe?
There is a presence here, and we need to explain this presence, because if they show up and we continue to do what we did before in previous decades and they show up, there will be mass panic. But if you understand that these are real, and we have 5 years from 2022, or maybe now 4 years, if they come in 2027, for the U.S. government to prepare the people about what is up there. And in many ways, I think the word got out within the government that they're showing up in 2027, and we better be prepared, and if not, there's going to be a lot of explaining to do.
Who is he? John Ramirez is a former CIA officer who's gained attention in the UFO and disclosure community. He worked in the CIA from 1984 to 2009, mainly focusing on signals intelligence and national security. After retiring, he started speaking out publicly about UFOs, UAPs, and possible extraterrestrial contact. So as the curious person I am, I researched some theories on what will happen if aliens were proven real. The moment aliens are confirmed, the world would erupt. Some people would panic, others would celebrate, and a few might start alien fan clubs overnight. Every part of society would react differently. For some, it would be a spiritual awakening. For others, a threat to everything they believe. Religions, governments, and scientists would scramble to make sense of it all, while the rest of us just try to figure out what it means for life on Earth. Number 2, the government reaction. If aliens showed up, governments around the world would move fast. Military forces would jump into high alert just in case it's a threat. Behind closed doors, emergency meetings would take place at the UN, NATO, top security agencies. But here's the thing, not everything would be shared with the public. Leaders might choose to hide certain details or slowly leak the truth over time, trying to control the chaos before it spirals out of control, society would seriously shift. Religions might start reinterpreting their texts, trying to figure out where this new reality fits in. Science would explode with new discoveries. Tech, biology, communication, everything would level up fast. And honestly, it might even bring us closer together. Like having a shared other out there could make all of humanity feel more connected, like we're finally on the same team. If aliens are chill and decide to share their tech with us, we'd be looking at some insane upgrades. Imagine warp drives, so we could zip around the galaxy like it's no big deal. Or cures for diseases that have plagued us forever. Suddenly, health issues we thought were unsolvable are gone. Plus, new energy sources that could change how we power the world. It'd be like stepping into a new sci-fi golden age, where everything we thought was impossible becomes the new normal. Number 5. Worst case, not so chill aliens. If the aliens aren't friendly, well, things could get real ugly. Picture this. It's like Independence Day or War of the Worlds, where we're totally outmatched. Their tech could be light years ahead of ours, and no matter how hard we try, we might stand no chance. Unless, of course, Elon Musk and NASA pull off some last-minute miracle. And even then, who knows if that would be enough? The odds would be stacked against us, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Finding out we're not alone in the universe, that would change everything. It's not just about the facts, it's a complete shift in how we see ourselves. The whole idea of being human, our place in the universe, would be flipped upside down. It would mess with our psychology and culture in ways we can't even imagine. Suddenly, the whole world would have to redefine what it means to be us in the grand scheme of things. Is the government hiding aliens from us if true? Why? Well, I got the answers, and it's some good ones. So stick around and let's investigate this strange topic. Some people seriously believe that alien contact isn't a what if. It's already happened. Theories say governments, especially the US, might have known for years. Think crashed UFOs like Roswell, or even actual alien beings being kept under wraps. Where? Places like Area 51, or secret underground bunkers. So why all the secrecy? Maybe they think the public would freak out, full-on panic. Or maybe they're quietly reverse engineering alien tech for military edge. At the end of the day, it could be about control, keeping the power, keeping the narrative, and making sure they decide when, or if, the truth ever comes out. A lot of people think UFOs are seen way more often than we're told. By pilots, military personnel, even regular civilians. But they're pressured to stay silent. The idea is, the government doesn't just hide the truth, they actively blur it. Fake leaks, disinformation, anything to keep us second-guessing what's real. Even legit sightings get brushed off with the usual excuses. Just weather, probably a drone, or maybe you imagined it. It's like they're trying to keep the mystery alive, just out of reach, making sure we never get a clear picture. One of the wildest and most popular conspiracies out there. Secret space programs. Some believe the government, or even a hidden breakaway civilization, already has advanced alien-style spacecraft. Not just flying them around, but actually using them to explore, or even colonize, the Moon and Mars. Meanwhile, the stuff we see from NASA, it's just smoke and mirrors. A distraction to keep us focused on rockets and rovers, while the real space game is happening behind closed doors, way beyond anything we've been told. There's a theory that the government is telling us the truth, just not all at once. Instead, they're doing it slowly, over decades. Think about it. UFOs became UAPs, and now officials are openly saying, we don't know what these things are. It's like a soft intro to the idea that we're not alone. Then there's the declassified footage, like the famous Tic Tac video, released just enough to get people talking, but not enough to cause mass panic. Some believe it's all part of a careful plan. Ease us into the truth, one drip at a time. Here's my take. No wild beliefs, just a logical look at it. If aliens were visiting us, it makes total sense that governments would want to control that information. It'd be the biggest discovery in human history. They wouldn't just hand that over to the public. But on the flip side, if there's no solid proof, then all these sightings and stories could just be misidentifications, or even secret military tech we're not supposed to know about yet. Either way, it keeps the mystery alive, and the truth just out of reach. That said, I do think there's maybe a 20% chance alien life exists somewhere out there, and I'm aware of that possibility. But as a Christian, I'm not worried. No matter what's out there, I know God is king and fully in control. What's going on in 2027 then? Now we are really getting into it. 2027 has been popping up a lot in alien conspiracy talk lately, especially in the UFO disclosure community. Here's the tea. There's a chilling theory floating around. Something big is coming in 2027. According to this idea, governments, especially the US, are slowly preparing the public for full alien disclosure. It all blew up after whistleblower David Grush, a former US intelligence officer, came forward claiming there's a secret, non-human craft retrieval program. He didn't give it all away, but he strongly hinted that more shocking info is on the horizon. Some in UFO circles even claim Grush, or others close to the truth, have quietly said, by 2027, something will happen that'll make it impossible to hide anymore. It's got a creepy vibe, like the calm before a cosmic storm. And the clock is ticking. So, why 2027? Some theories suggest that's the year when contact becomes undeniable. Like aliens might finally reveal themselves, or there's some kind of scheduled event already on the books. Yeah, it sounds wild, but that's what some believe. The idea is that governments already know it's coming, and that's why they've been slowly easing us into the truth. All the recent talk about UAPs, declassified videos, and official statements. It might just be a long, careful plan to prep the public, so when the big reveal happens, people don't completely freak out. There are some other eerie 2027 speculations floating around too. NASA and other space agencies have missions set to return samples from Mars and distant asteroids, and some believe those could contain alien microbes or proof of life. At the same time, SETI, search for extraterrestrial intelligence, might finally make contact by then, especially with how fast tech and detection methods are evolving. And behind the curtain, there are whispers that religious and military groups could already be preparing, quietly getting ready for whatever might be coming. It's all speculation. It definitely adds to the mystery surrounding 2027. What will happen if aliens made contact and actually came to Earth? All right, buckle up. If aliens actually came to Earth, like officially showed up, not just a blurry UFO in the sky, but legit face-to-face contact, here's what could go down, depending on how it plays out. Scenario 1, friendly arrival. Imagine this. Governments around the world confirm that aliens are real. It's official. The news explodes. The internet breaks. People are crying, partying, panicking, maybe all at once. Then come the meetings. World leaders, top scientists, and possibly even a live broadcast from the visitors themselves. We come in peace. Show us your memes. From there, everything changes. Science and technology would skyrocket. Think cures for diseases, limitless energy, and space travel becoming a real thing. Religions and worldviews might shift dramatically as people rethink our place in the universe. Maybe, just maybe, humanity finally unites. Because now it's not just Earth anymore. It's us, together, facing the universe. Scenario 2, they don't care about us. Now this one's unsettling. Aliens show up, but they don't reach out. No messages, no contact. They just watch, like we're ants at a picnic. Curious, maybe, but not worth interacting with. We might be too primitive in their eyes. Not even worth a hello. And that could mess with us hard. Humanity could spiral into an existential crisis. Are we even important? Do we matter at all? In response, global research might explode as we scramble to catch up, desperate to prove ourselves. Or society could start to unravel, crushed under the weight of realizing we're not the center of anything. Just a tiny flicker in a massive, uncaring universe. Scenario 3, hostile intent. This is the nightmare version. The aliens arrive, and it's bad. They start disabling satellites, wiping out cities, maybe even hijacking our tech. Chaos erupts. Governments declare states of emergency, maybe even full-on global martial law. Every nation, every military, every scientist racing to respond, to survive. What happens next? Maybe we fight back, like in Independence Day or War of the Worlds. Maybe we become an endangered species, clinging to life in the shadows of something far more powerful. Or, just maybe, we pull off the impossible, win the fight, finally unite. Not out of peace, but survival. Either way, the world we knew would be gone. Scenario 4. They're already here. Quietly. Imagine the moment they step forward. Not arriving, but revealing themselves. We've always been here, watching, guiding, blending in. Maybe they've been subtly steering humanity for centuries, like gods, angels, or silent guardians from the stars. The truth sinks in. We were never truly alone. That would shatter everything we thought we knew. History books, rewritten, religious texts, re-examined, our origin stories, completely flipped. It would shake the core of human identity, forcing us to question how much of our progress was really ours and how much was theirs. A quiet presence all along, just waiting for the right moment to be known. So here we are, on the edge of something vast, something ancient. Aliens, angels, watchers in the dark. Whatever they are, maybe they've been trying to reach us. Through symbols, strange lights, unexplained whispers in the sky. Maybe it's not fiction. Maybe it's a warning. Or an invitation. The question isn't if they're coming. It's when, and whether we'll be ready. So, what do you think? Are we being watched, guided, tested? Drop your thoughts below. Before the signal cuts out, they're listening. There's a lot happening in this world. Strange things, unanswered questions, maybe even signs from beyond our skies. People are searching for truth, for proof, for meaning. But in the middle of all the chaos, fear, and mystery, we have to remember one thing. God is still in control, no matter what comes from above. Earth still belongs to the one who created it. Even if aliens are real, even if they show up tomorrow, it doesn't shake the throne of heaven. God isn't surprised. He isn't afraid. He's not pacing or panicking. He's sovereign, eternal, and already far beyond anything we'll ever discover. What we don't understand, He already does. What we fear, He's already conquered. He holds the stars in His hands, and He holds you too. Don't let the unknown break your faith. Don't let the world make you forget where your hope comes from. No government, no being, no force in the universe can change what God has planned for your life. You were made on purpose, for a purpose, and His love for you never fails, even when the world does. When everything feels uncertain, let your soul be anchored in the truth that never moves. God is love, and love never loses. So stay strong, stay grounded, keep walking in love, not fear. Keep trusting, even when you don't have all the answers. Keep praying, even when the world goes silent, because the same God who created the galaxies still hears you He sees your heart, your struggles, your dreams, and he's not done with you yet. Whatever comes, whether it's angels, aliens, or storms beyond the stars, God is still king. Let him handle what's out of our hands. Our job? To walk in faith, love each other deeply, and never stop shining his light in the darkness. Because no matter what's out there, he is with us here.
God's plan is always the best. Sometimes the process is painful and hard. But don't forget that when God is silent, he is doing something great for you.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I am Bad Plays, and I'm out.